I've always been surrounded by art and music my whole life, so it was kind of inevitable that I would be a musician in a sense. I wouldn't say I play any other instruments well. I could just about play the guitar. I learned like loads of instruments. I think my first instrument was the violin. I went to singing lessons as well, and that was that built the foundation for, I suppose, the way that I sing now and the style that I do. I got my first guitar when I was 13 for my 13th birthday, and I still I use that guitar to write. I suppose that was the start of kind of looking at songwriting, or looking at playing guitar in that way. I mean, a lot of the time when I write, it kind of comes from either experience or like real life situations. I would say a lot of the time what comes first is the vocals, and the rest kind of follows. I love playing on my own. I mean, like throughout the set I'll always like play a few solo songs, and I love that. It's good to have a bit of variety, but it's nice also to have backing behind you when you're playing. So yeah, like at the minute I'm working a lot more on playing with a band, so I listen to music constantly, and it's just, I get my inspiration from like a lot of different artists. One of the main kind of other female artists that I would get inspiration from is Phoebe Bridgers. She's like an American singer-songwriter of the same kind of folk style.
Okay.
Well, the song is called Older Now. It sounds cliche, but it's kind of a bit of a love song. Cute. With that song, I think like sometimes when I write, I'll write a song over a couple of days, or I might like demo a bit of it and then come back to it. It just depends, but like with this song, I just kind of wrote it. It was one of those songs that just kind of, it was already there, and I just sat down and it all came out. So sometimes those are kind of the most meaningful songs, or they're like the easiest to play as well. It's really hard. Like Joshua Burnside, collaborating with him would be amazing. Like there's just so many, because I draw like inspiration from like every artist that I listen to, so I could probably have a list of about 100. I don't think I ever intend to write. It usually just comes.
That's handy.
Yeah, it comes at like the strangest of times as well, usually when I'm driving.
Okay.
I think it's maybe like when my brain, well, I should be focusing on the road, like, when my brain is able to kind of, think about other things, from like not in work or whatever.
Yeah.
But inspiration will come at like the strangest of times, and sometimes in like the middle of the night, but it's never really planned. When you start out, you definitely need to bring out an EP or a couple of EPs, and then after that, an album. It's funny now though, because I think personally the focus is on either singles or albums. If you've been going a while, that is, like not if you're like a very new artist. So yeah, my intention is definitely to start the process of an album. It's gonna be it, okay.
Yeah, when you're ready, I'm still going.
I wondered when this would happen. We'd cross paths and pretend like it wasn't in our plan. We get so caught up in our own landslide that everyone else will be watching us from the outside. You knew all the best of me, the rest was a mystery caught in our hazy days. Now we're caught in between friendship and fallacy. When will this all be okay? 'Cause we're older now, but we're still the same at heart. Our faces may have changed, but our minds remain the same. Over and over, you thought of what you could have said. Just anything to change all those events. And now you know that you can't do anything about anyone else. You're enough. Cause you knew all the best of me, the rest was a mystery caught in our hazy days. Now we're caught in between friendship and fallacy. When will this all be okay? Cause we're older now, but we're still the same at heart. Our faces may have changed, but our minds remain the same. Cause you knew all the best of me, the rest was a mystery caught in our hazy days. Now we're caught in between friendship and fallacy. When will this all be okay? Cause we're older now, but we're still the same at heart. Our faces may have changed, but our minds remain the same.
Yeah. Woo. Lovely. Really lovely. All right. And
Okay.
breathe.
I feel like I was like all